So we can see a Pango coming up for Team Magic.
Probably an offlane Pango.
Can be an offlane. It can play as a pos 4. We have seen in the in the professional leagues,
Yes.
Saksa playing pos 4, Crit playing pos 4 Pangos.
But if he chooses to go for the offlane Pango, the kill potential is kind of negated. Juggernaut can't jump and kill him.
It actually can, and yes, let's see. Okay, we can see Morph and Tide Hunter being banned. Quite interesting picks coming up from both of the teams. Yeah, so you saw Team Magic playing the previous game, right? And you
Yes.
can see their positioning, their map control is totally
Yes.
on point. Every core, even their supports is hitting the
The
time.
map movements are pretty much flawless.
Exactly, yes. You can see both the teams banning the in-meta heroes like the OD, the Ricky. Alright.
And the SF also went for the right click build, which is not used pretty much these days.
Exactly,
So
so
it was a surprise for them, kind of a
yes,
surprise.
he went MOM and Manta. So yes. So we see a Night Stalker ban. So it might be a ban to save the Oracle from not jumping on him, the Night Stalker.
They went for the Grimstroke, so I'm hoping they are going to synergize another hero with it.
Yeah, they might pick Doom. They have many options left for the Soulbind. They can go Doom, they can go Batrider.
Here
Okay,
comes the Mirana.
all right.
It's
So
a good hero for ganking up the opponent, but the arrows have to be on point.
yeah, actually, I guess I actually think Mirana Pos 4 is effective, but only if you connect the arrows.
Yeah.
All right, and again, his her ulti is actually quite useful. You can,
That
you
is the
know,
skill which you rely on mostly on Mirana,
exactly.
because arrow is sometimes it gets hit, sometimes it does not.
You can also see Mirana is good if, all right, you get an underlord. All right,
One of the
that's
meta picks nowadays.
yeah. So Mirana, we were talking about Mirana. Mirana is actually good if you have a stun setup, so you can
Yes, right.
stun an arrow
Like
combo.
something a disruptor or OD.
Exactly. So we see an
I'm not really
underlord.
feeling good about this Mirana pick. Then could have gone something else. So far, pretty much a squishy team for Team Magic. No one can
Yes,
stand the ground and fight like they have an
and
underlord.
they have an underlord who can, you know,
He can stay
totally
in the
go.
middle of the fight the whole time.
Yes, I guess if the underlords goes all the status builds like pipe, mech, it will be very hard to kill him
Right.
because so far these three heroes doesn't have any kill potential or kill threat on the underlord. Okay. Right, so we still have mid and
They are
carry
pretty much using most of the
left for
reserved
Magic.
time on Magic.
Yeah, so they don't have
Quite
much
a lot
reserve
of
time.
drafting phase left.
Okay,
There
we
is
can
here
see a
Sla,
Sla.
another evasive hero.
Yes, again,
Well, you see, there lies the problem. They don't have a hero who can stand at the ground and fight.
all right,
Slag
we
needs to
can
be in
see
and out of
LC.
the fight. Always he plays like that. And there's the Grimstroke Soulbind combo.
Yes,
Juggernaut and LC. Very easy
Doug
to
and LC.
execute.
Okay, We see
Well,
Slug, and in response they pick LC, but I don't know how much he will be able to counter Slug, because whenever the LC will show up in the fight, he will just use his ulti and he will chase LC.
right. Team Astral Imprisonment, their one of their favorite heroes is Invoker. So they might go for that if they choose. Like they are going for the comfort picks. Juggernaut is one of their comfort heroes.
Yes. So far I can see that Team Magic is actually a squishy lineup till now. Like if you do not give enough stacks to Slark, his
Yeah.
squishy, Mirana, Pango.
His
Pango is
laning phase needs to be good
yeah,
because his team can't make space for him later on.
exactly. So if they pressurize both the Undying and the Jug, like I didn't understand where will the LC play. Like, will it be a jungle LC? Will it be a pos
It
4?
could be mid Jug too.
High possibilities. Okay, we can see Wind Ranger and Tinker getting banned, respectively. Okay, the LC pick was a quite interesting pick.
Yeah. It's like they needed a dispel also, and they already had Grimstroke, so why not pick it? We can get double duel damage sometime, maybe if we're lucky, and we can dispel the arrow if to record.
Exactly.
There comes Lion.
All right. Okay.
Do you
So,
think it might be mid Lion?
again, it totally depends on the mid player who is playing mid. But again, a mid lion can be useful because of the Grimstroke Soulbind. If they can synergize well, they have a very good lineup actually.
I must say, Lion mid is an annoying hero on the right hands. I played many times against mid Lion, and he totally harasses the other mid out. They have mana issues and something like that, but totally depends on the hero. I mean,
And
the player
yes, and
who plays
ALC
it.
doesn't have to, rely on anyone. He can easily go whenever the finger of death is up. He can go duel someone and he can get easy
Right.
duel damages. Okay, we can
And
see
most likely
mid Lina.
Lina mid. Yes.
All right. So again, Lina mid. If the line comes shows up in mid, okay. So I guess it's a mid LC if I'm not wrong.
Team Magic has to rely on Lina to make space and make the rotations because there is no
Yes.
one else. Like Mirana can do some of it. Tango can't gank early on.
All right. Okay, so it's a quite interesting pick coming up from Team Astral and Team Magic. Both of the teams actually. It totally depends on how good the both teams synergize. Okay, because one wrong move and either of the teams can get full 5 man wiped off.
Still, who are you relying on to win this game according to a
Again,
draft
I'll
phase?
go with experience. I'll go with Team Magic because yeah, previous
Right. With
game they were
experience
absolutely on
wise,
point.
I think they can win, but draft wise, I think
Draft wise, I
the
guess Team Astral
team
has a
Astral
better
Imprisonment have.
draft.
Right.
But again, it totally depends on how they synergize and how they execute their gangs. If they execute it to on point, they can easily kill
Time to
the whole
promotion
team.
is short. Use it wisely.
Okay, we can see first blood try coming in bot. Okay, it's actually, as I said, it's actually a good try.
There's no scope
Yes,
on tire. All right.
you can see Oracle has taken the first kill, Mirana has taken the arrow, and Pango with usually the first kill. So they have a good setup for first blood.
Plus the vision 2, maybe if the arrow hits, it's possible. Otherwise, they will just back off.
30 seconds to battle.
Okay.
Consider
If
yourself
they go on
warned.
Jug, it will be actually waste of their resources, and if they try to kill the Grim, they can actually get the kill. Because you can see Jug has first spin and he can easily dispel the first kill of Oracle.
No issues for Slag though on top.
Yeah, I guess
He
he.
hasn't taken any skill. He will get Dark Pat if required.
They've
Maybe
trained
he can
hard
get
to get
Pounce,
here. It's
but that will
time
hamper
now
Okay,
his
for the
lane.
final fight.
all right.
No,
You
the arrow
can.
didn't hit, and
The arrow didn't connect, and yes, no first blood coming up. So yes, it's a mid LC going up against Lena. So it's actually a quite hard matchup coming up for LC because Lena has a good right click damage
right.
stacking up with the third skill.
It will depend on the rune control for Lina. If he can get the runes, it's like he can always spam his first and second, and he forces Elsie out of the lane.
And we can see both the supports harassing the cores in the lane. Alright, as I said earlier, you can see the Lena is already dominating the lane. He's right clicking the LC.
Elsie just purchased a bracer.
So far, so good. All the lanes are going good for both of the teams.
Absolutely no pressure for Juggernaut.
Yes, because they don't have any kill threat down at bottom. Because even if they connect an arrow, the Pango doesn't have enough damage to kill the Jug with the swashbuckle. And if they want, they can actually kill the Pango in return.
It's pretty much even on mid. 9 to 1 lasted for Elsie and 11 to 2 for Lina.
They can try to go for a kill in for this
It
lion.
might be a kill at top, and
Yes,
there you
it's
have
a
the
first
first blood.
blood coming up for Team Magic. The lion did overextend. He was
And
getting continuous right click
Slag
from the
gets the
Oracle.
stack from that.
Yes, that's one permanent agility for Slug coming up. The Mirana is actually doing a good job by not letting the Grimstroke pull. You can see the
Yes.
creep is almost to the middle of the lane. All right, this can be a kill at the bottom. Mirana with a
Yes.
good arrow.
It should
Uh,
have been
I was hoping he might have a fairy fire, but no.
Okay,
And he
and
gets the
he
courier
also
snap too.
gets a courier kill
Radiant's
as
courier has
well.
been killed.
That's a lot of gold for Mirana.
One side's
Okay, you can
miss
see in the
is the
middle
other's
the
cunning play.
Lina is getting pressured, and yes,
Burns, doesn't it?
again it's a solo kill for Lina in the mid lane.
Oh,
So,
Okay,
that's a treat for Grimstroke right there.
yes, but again it doesn't matter. Lina will come. She will be a level ahead of LC. Plus,
So
the LC
she
didn't
will
got the
miss the
XP.
wave though. This wave XP she will miss, which Chelsea won't.
Exactly.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack.
Top lane. Underlord is getting zoned out pretty hard.
Yes, again, as I said, it's actually a quite tough lane because Oracle can use the second skill for magic resistance. He has continuous heal for Slug and a
Lina just
DD
got the
rune
DD.
for.
That's just great for Lina.
You can see how this Milana is playing. He's actually doing a wonderful job by not letting the Grimstroke pull.
Yes, yes. He's buying so much space for
Okay,
Pango.
again a kill at top. Again an permanent agility for Slug. 4 minutes up and
The
he has
one is
already
right.
two.
Those Agi stacks they matter so much.
You can see he's playing aggro again, and he might get a third kill as well in the lane. Yes, he
Uh,
did, but he didn't get the agility.
no, they pick Slat for this because Slack is really good against Underlord,
You can see
Tide.
Lina already pushed
Red team's
LC
turret
to the
has been
jungle.
Radiant's middle
He's not
tower
able to stand in the lane, and Lina might get a kill.
Turned up the heat.
Again, a permanent agility for Slark. He's on a killing
That makes
spree.
it
5 minutes
three.
into the game, three permanent agilities, and you can see
team's top
Mirana.
tower is
All
under
right,
attack.
that's a cool
Another
arrow
kill. Whoa,
again.
kills are happening all over the map.
So yes, again, it's a useful pause for Mirana for Team Magic because the arrows are on point actually. You can see the Oracle moving up for a kill. All right, the LC has got the vision, and he will be backing off.
Whatever Slack is missing up on the last phase is
You
making
can
it
see
tough
they're
for
going
the
on
Oracle.
Jug. All right, the arrow misses. This
Oh,
is the
they
thing
will
which I
back.
was talking about, right? If you miss the
Radiant's middle
arrow, it's
tower
done.
is under attack.
And you can actually see the ward placement by Team Magic. It's actually
And they
giving
are
so much information.
keeping the siege creep alive at mid, which is doing so much damage to the tower.
Yes. And Lina again gets a rune.
That's it.
I think Team Astral needs to contest these power runes because again and again, if they give the rune to Lina, it will be difficult for their cause. She might rotate and take a kill. Okay,
Well,
we can see.
I think it's
All
placed
right,
now.
that's a nice.
Maybe Pango. No, he'll TP out.
All right, nice TP out by Pango.
There comes the tip.
Yes,
These are all mind games, as you can see.
that was actually a quite nice swashbuckle by the Pango. He actually, moved out from the Inkswell so that he doesn't get stunned. And you can see the Slug going in again. He's already level 6.
Dominating.
Yes.
Own it.
Again,
Radiant should look to their middle tower.
agility. He will back off. He will
He
reset.
didn't have a lot of mana, otherwise I could have
He would
cleared
have gone for the Undying too.
up.
I'm sorry, the Underlord.
Yeah, right. Underlord. So Lina has a Void Stone on the courier. She's rushing Yules.
This is the problem with the LC, right? You cannot do anything if your team doesn't have a setup. You have
Yeah,
to rely on the Blink Dagger or the Shadow Blade, whatever you are going
at
for.
least there's some source of burst damage.
Exactly. And the line is nowhere near level 6, so they cannot also do anything.
So all three of the cores on dire side are the top three. If you see the network chart.
Yeah, as I said at the beginning in the draft phase, right? If they manage to pressurize the lane, it will be easy because Team Astral has a good kill potential. But yes, you can see they were totally shut down in the lanes. Their combo didn't work in the bot safe lane, the Jug and Grimcare role.
Notified.
Okay, they'll
Radiant's
try
middle
for a
tower
duel.
is under
Okay,
attack.
the arrow is coming up and it will connect LC.
No
The Jug
duel,
has damage.
unfortunately.
Own it.
That's a good
Radiant
turnaround
should
by.
look to their middle tower.
Double
Oh
kill.
my
Oh no,
god.
that went so bad
That
for it.
went so bad for Team Astral. The Mirana did a wonderful job by taking the damage from the Juggernaut, the Omni Slash,
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
and leaped out at the second. A nice heal coming up from the Oracle as well.
So they took the mid tower, which in turn makes Lina free to roam here and there. Now she'll
Exactly.
be going to other lanes and causing problems for the team
Pango
Astral.
is having a free lane. He has already got a Javelin, which gives a lot of damage. And you can see, right, this is the problem. If you can see, the Slark is farming the lane, he's pushing out the wave, he's going jungle. But if you see the Team Astral carry, he's already went in jungle. He's not contesting the lane.
Yeah, Grimstow's gonna poke his head out to get the farm as Juggernaut is jungling.
Exactly. If you can see that the okay, the Mirana ulti comes out, they might try to get a
They're
kill
sitting.
top.
They do have a sentry here, I think. Oh, there comes the
All
stun.
right.
Mega kill.
Okay. Again, agility for Slark.
Haste.
He can
Five
go. I
at 10
guess he
minutes.
won't. Yeah.
That's a lot.
Money to burn.
We
That's
can
like a
see the
big
LCs.
assist.
You can see they have the vision of their triangle. So the LC actually can't do anything.
Bottom, no, no kill.
Bottom, the Pango can actually kill the Grimstroke if he
Oh,
wants.
another proc and he might have got him.
Own it.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
that's a kill though. At least something for Astral.
Exactly. The LC got the dual damage. This is the problem, right? Again, I'm pointing it out. The Jug is again doing this jungle. He's not going mid. There's a free wave coming up. Neither any support
During
nor
the
any
dark
core.
phase, we are talking about that Grim Stroke Chuck combo. That was kind of a ace thing. You know, you could do so well with that, but they totally nullified that. Now
Exactly.
Juggernaut is forced into the jungle. He's so behind on his farm.
The whole team Astral team fight depends on their synergies, their combos. If they get it right, they win the gank. If they don't,
Radiant
they
should look
will
to their bottom tower.
lose miserably.
It's not like that team Dire has easy to execute, skill,
Radiant's bottom
but
tower
they're
is
still
under attack.
performing well.
Radiant
Now
are scanning
everyone is
for
coming bottom.
enemies.
They will take the bot tower. And you can still see that they are not pushing the top lane. I don't know why, because they can already
Radiant's
see
bottom
two
tower
heroes
is in
down.
danger.
Two heroes are
Underlord
showing.
is hugging the tower, still is free.
Three heroes is
Radiant
showing in the
structures are
bottom.
fortified.
Slark is in the
Radiant's
jungle.
bottom tower
Oracle
is under
is in.
attack.
I don't know why they are not pushing the lanes.
Lina again gets the DD.
Radiant's
They're
bottom
actually
tower
playing
is in
quite
danger.
passive, Team
Radiant's
Astral.
bottom tower is no more.
Vanish.
Okay, again a free. This is the thing which I was talking about. The Lion and
A
LC
sentry
combo.
ward has been wasted though here.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
12 minutes in, the Slark already has an Eco Saber. 5 permanent agilities.
Underlord, you can see Underlord has fallen so much behind. The pause for Mirana is doing better than the pause 3.
Yeah, you can see again the two of the cores are fighting in the same lane. They're fighting, and the Jug dies.
Double kill.
That's the thing, right? The Team Astral is lacking the map awareness. Both the off lane and the carry are showing at the top lane at the same time when there is a free bot lane.
And with the team as scaling as Slark and Pango, you at 13 minutes there's a 10k network advantage. Look, you can't
Exactly.
overlook that.
Dire structures are
All right.
fortified. Radiant's top tower
Not so
is
good.
under attack.
Out spike by the Lion.
Radiant's top tower is in danger.
Again, the Earth Spike misses.
Radiant's
And
top
if
tower
Team
is
Magic wants, they can still fight. Yes, they
There's
will
arrow
fight.
connected to
Okay,
Juggernaut.
the arrow connected. Yeah, they are willing to fight. Okay, the Lion also died.
They're just picking them apart one by one.
Yes.
Killing spree.
Free dual damage for the Pango.
Unstoppable.
And yes, as I said, that it's a team wipe
Double
again.
kill.
I'll just set you free.
This is the main problem which I was talking about. You saw the Grimstroke used his ulti in the triangle with no LC or Jug
Fortified
ulti.
their
Now the
structures
tips are pouring in.
against attack. Radiant's middle tower is
Mind
under
games.
attack.
So this is where the experience comes into play. They know the map very well. They are spreading out the map. You can see Lina pushing bot.
They have better communication, right? Because
Exactly.
they are using all the farm available on the map. One core is farming this side, other core is farming on the
Radiant should
opposite side,
look to their middle tower.
and on Team Astral they are just sticking up together. Maybe there is farm available, but no one is going outside the
An
tower and to get the
illusion.
farm. We saw Underlord sitting at the top tower for like 3 minutes while the lane was free.
Yeah. The
This is
Slag
what
going
I
again.
came for.
He has a Sanj and Eco Saber. He can run down Eniko. You can see the level difference. The Underlord is level 7 and the
You see how
Oracle,
confident
Boss
Slark
5
is.
Oracle is
He
level 8.
almost went tier 3. He might dive it next time with another item.
Radiant should
If
look
the
to their
Oracle
middle tower.
gets his lens, he will die for sure.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Okay, again, see, they are playing very passive. They are not jumping in. They don't
Radiant's
have
courier
vision
has
to
been
fight.
killed. Radiant should look to their middle tower.
And as also Juggernaut has went for the Maelstrom, we can't expect him to farm that quick like a
I guess it is
Battlefield.
again,
Slay. Own
yes.
it. Another put
See,
down.
there is a lack of
Killing spree.
communication for
Yeah.
Team Astral. The LC went in for a solo duel with no backup at all. And while to save LC, the Lion went in as well. And he also died. So you can see a lack of communication coming up here for Team Astral.
9 AG at 6 17 minutes. That's a free item for like Slark.
Yeah, once okay, you can see the Lina setting up the Yule arrow combo, and then
Another easy one. Oh,
the
this
tips are
team's
coming
too
up.
hard sometimes, but it's a part of the game.
You can see again a duel coming up. All right,
Okay,
no
get
duel
that.
damage, but a stack for Lion. Okay, 17 minutes, 20 duel damage. The LC has a dagger. All right, they almost killed the Juggernaut, but he spin TP'd. You can see the map control taken by Team Magic, right? They have the whole vision in the bot tower.
Yes,
They have
right
vision.
here, here. We can
Exactly.
literally see them farm. They can go on them. Can just smoke up and run on them.
Yeah, I guess they're waiting for the Slark to get the SNY. They will smoke, they will pick, they will RS, and they might end the game. So I guess this is their plan.
According to the draft, as they don't have any natural ocean killer, it's taking a quite while to
Okay,
take
see,
ocean.
you can again see a communication gap. The LC went in for solo duel. He cannot
And
solo.
yet no one was there to back her up.
Exactly, he cannot solo kill a Mirana as well because a Mirana has an Eul Scepter. He has an Arcane boot as well, and the LC has only 20 damage. Even if he tries, he cannot kill a
Radiant's
Oracle
middle
as well.
tower has
So
fallen.
he needs someone to give the damage to him. He needs Lion, he needs Jug to help him get the damage. Okay, Slark has got his SNY. They might smoke up anytime. They might not smoke as well.
You can see LC backing up. Still, they see four heroes on bottom. Still, they are not feeling confident enough. Mirana is steeping.
Alright, the Lion's Earth Spike is not connecting with any heroes.
It is far off point. No, that is
Okay,
really
you can
far.
see the Slark jumping in. Okay, he went out, he will reset, he will heal up, and he will come back again. They don't have Jug, they don't have their LC, they don't have their Grim as well.
They're just like maintaining formation. That's like you go hit the towers
Okay,
for us and we'll heal
so
you up.
the Mirana missed the combo of Eul's arrow.
You can see Legion Commander messing up the stun duration. He didn't jump in time.
A nice initiation by Team Magic. The Underground went down.
Oh
This was the
no.
thing I was talking about, right? They see the Slark sees LC, he will use his ulti and he will go on him. Okay, I guess it's a GG.
Yes. 23
The
network
Slark has
advantage.
10
Our team is
agility.
Stark.
Yo, this is the problem, right? As I mentioned again and again. If you cannot synergize, you cannot win the team fights. The Jug is using his ulti one time, the LC is dueling someone, the Grim is not ulting anybody. So this is the problem. You can see a friendly banter coming from the Slark
Yes.
in all chat.
Arc and Rune on the bottom, but yeah, I didn't spot that.
They might go for Jug.
Jug does have a TP spin available if they decide to jump on him.
Yeah, he's steeping. They do not have anybody on the side of Team Astral to step up and frontline and take all the damage, soak up all the damage because the Underlord is just level 9 and he only has a hood, so he cannot take all the damage.
You can see this part of the map is free, but they can see 4 heroes at top, but they still are not farming there.
Exactly. So this is the thing which was missing in the previous game as well. Team A, they went into jungle. Same this time. Team
Radiant's
Astral
top
has also
tower
went
is
in
under
jungle.
attack.
Monster kill! Own it!
So it's a normal thing. They can't even kill a slug. He will just run into them.
Yes, now we
A
can see
wasted
land mid
smoke
Radiant's
as
right.
tower is
well.
under attack.
Okay, a
Double
double
kill!
kill.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
LC is trying to
26k
cut the
lead
wave.
in 22 minutes. Okay, that's not a good number for Team Astral.
LC is trying though. LC is trying whatever works. Oh, the
Okay,
arrow
another
missed.
miss combo from, but it doesn't actually matters.
Holy shit!
The Slark is
Own it!
there. The Pango is
Dire's
there.
bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, they might. They actually. They should have gone on to Lina because.
Unstoppable!
Oh my God, this.
Selena with a bloodstone and with the oracle sitting on
Regenerate!
back to boost her
The
up.
Urak,
Rocket!
the Lina can
Double
get a
kill!
triple kill here. They,
Precious bounty.
Holy shit.
Radiant's middle tower is
Monster
under
yes,
attack.
it's a
kill!
triple kill for
Double
Lina.
kill!
The Lina straight away blowed up the
I
Juggernaut.
know
He was
it's
not
not
even
right to
able to
say at
use
this
the
point
ulti.
of time, but I think the game is pretty much over according to the stats. The
Exactly.
lead they have
Radiant's middle
got
tower is
it's
under
pretty
attack.
much unrecoverable for Team Astral with their heroes and with the farm they have currently.
Slark has a basher up.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
You can see the Pango taunting. Okay, and he gets the duel. I guess he won't be able to kill him. Yes, here
Uh,
comes the proc of the third skill. Lucky shot. Indeed, he was lucky.
Jealous you.
Okay, but not lucky enough. He dies.
Fury and stupidity.
You can see Slark jumping
Shadows take
in. He
us.
still has his ulti. He might want
Radiant's top
to
tower
reset
has
the fight.
fallen.
Pango is
Yes,
just being a decoy while his team is taking the top tower.
exactly.
Because Pango knows without him.
Nice stun by Lina. It was a four-man stun on Team Astral. Okay, so they lose both of their supports. The Slack is still going in. He has still his ulti up. He can dive the fountain if he wants. I guess he
I've never
will.
seen Jack so
Yes.
excited.
I think LC just dies
This
there.
is what a Slack does actually. If he
Okay.
gets a good lane. Okay, I guess it's a free. No, it's not a free damage.
Holy shit!
Okay, the game's over.
Yeah, it's pretty
Middle
much over.
tower is under attack.
They are just playing casually at this point of time. I
Yeah, the
mean, the
Slack
tire,
does. He overextends.
Radiant's top
diving
tower
fountains
is
and having some
fortified.
fun.
Yes.
Amazing what you
See a
found there, hero.
31k net worth lead. I'm still surprised that the Underlaw is level 10, the
Radiant's
Lion is
turret is
level
being
11.
slain in cold blood.
You can
This
see
is.
LC on the bottom 4 of the network chart. That was a LC position 2, if I remind you.
Yes.
Fury!
Like the pause for Mirana has more. Like even the pause 5 Oracle has more net worth than the pause 2 LC.
Yeah, right. This game is pretty much at a point where you don't come back from.
Exactly. Even if they hit their combos now,
Yes.
still they won't be able to manage to kill the opponent.
It's like the Magic has to throw pretty hard, maybe make huge mistakes like 3 or 4 team fights. If they manage to lose that, I bet they won't do that much mistake. Then maybe.
Exactly. The team Magic had all their lanes dominated pretty hard. Okay. All right. That's not what the LC wanted to do. Now I guess he's dead. Yes, indeed he is.
Another kill or two, maybe.
Okay. Nice rolling thunder from the Pango.
Uh,
Okay. See, this is the problem. The Grimstroke is okay. The Slack solo kills the Jug. This is the problem from Team Astral. They are not communicating. The all right. The Slack might will jump. Yes.
Radiant's top
Oh, he
barracks are
won this
under
time.
attack.
He'll go easy on Grimstroke.
yes.
Yeah.
He's
No,
going.
I was wrong. He went in.
Radiant's top barracks
Killing
are under
spree!
attack.
Triple kill!
You know he's unkillable at this moment and will take that
Radiant's top
advantage.
barracks has fallen.
It's 18 stacks
Radiant's
for
top barracks are
Slack.
under attack. Radiant's top barracks has fallen.
The Lina is
Radiant's
almost
middle
6
tower
slotted.
is no more.
Like he has BOT, he has Bloodstones,
Radiant's middle
Yule, and
barracks has fallen.
the game's GG.
For the
Uh,
past 7 minutes, Dota Plus is saying the game win probability is 100% for Dire.
exactly. Yeah, so the GGs do come up. Yeah, as I said earlier, experience always wins.
Dire
So yeah, Team Magic with another win.
Good run from Team Magic so far.
Yes, quite dominating streak from coming up from Team Magic.
Both of the games, the last game